So, Jake Paul lost his fight against Tommy Fury, and I've observed that he's been getting way too much hate. I wasn't rooting for any of them as I don't really follow them, but whether you like him or hate him, you can't ignore the fact that he has brought in new attention, audience and revenue to the sport of boxing. These YouTubers aren't real boxers obviously, but they have a lot more of a fan base and followers than most of the top boxers have, and it's the following that brings in the money. So for business, you have to respect and agree that what Jake Paul and these other YouTubers are doing for the sport of boxing is actually very good business. Ignore Jake Paul as a person and instead look at this from a business, a revenue generating point of view. You also have to give Jake Paul some credit and respect because a YouTuber turned boxer went the full 8 rounds with a real boxer in an actual boxing match and not some exhibition match. Both train hard and had proper camps. As I said earlier, I don't follow Jake, but I respect what he is doing for boxing. Many boxing fans, me being one of them, have slowly diverted our attention away from boxing and more towards MMA. Because of the lack of excitement in boxing nowadays, big fights aren't happening enough and it's basically not what it used to be as a whole. UFC on the other hand has many big fights happening every year with good stacked cards happening every week. Jake Paul is a controversial figure in the boxing world. On one hand, he has brought a lot of attention to the sport with his high profile fights and social media presence. He has also shown some impressive skills in the ring. On the other hand, many boxing purists argue that Paul is not a legitimate boxer and that his fights are more spectacle than sport. Some critics argue that Paul's opponents have been handpicked to ensure his victories and that his success in the ring has more to do with his fame and popularity than his actual boxing ability. Ultimately, whether Jake Paul is good for boxing is a matter of perspective. Some people appreciate the attention he brings to the sport and his efforts to promote it to a new audience. Others feel that his presence in the boxing world is detrimental to the sport's credibility and that he should not be taken seriously as a boxer. I'll be looking forward to the rematch and congratulations to Tommy Fury on his win. But that's it for this video. Thank you for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one.